Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how to do fake cuts for Halloween. So it's really quick and easy, really simple too. If you do enjoy the video, please do remember to give me the thumbs up, comment down below, and also if you're new here, do think about subscribing to my channel. So you will need some liquid latex. I just got this from Wilkinson's and it was only £2 and quite a few places do sell this. I also have some Halloween makeup here. So this is just cream makeup from Clinton's, but as you are probably aware, loads of places do Halloween makeup. I've got the colour green, red and black, and this was £2 for this pack. I also have a little bit of fake blood here. I know it's quite small. You could get a bigger one if you want to use loads of blood, but I could only find this one at the moment. I have some toilet roll as well. You could use tissue or kitchen roll or toilet roll, which I'm using. And I have just got a little bit of a sponge, so I've just cut up a washing up sponge and I'm just going to use this to put some of the makeup on with. I'm just going to do the cut here on my arm. So I'm just going to do the cut here on my arm. So I'm going to get the liquid latex and just squirt a little bit on my arm if it wants to come out. There we go. Right, so I've got a bit on my arm. If I put that down, all I'm going to do is spread it out. And spread it out as much as you want the wound to be. So this will be like the size of the tissue paper. So for me, I think that's alright. I'm just going to move my glue over there. I'm going to get some of the toilet roll and I'm just going to rip it in half like that. And try and round off the edges as well, just so there's not any like straight lines, if that makes sense. So like that, and I'm just going to place it over the top of the latex we just put down, like that. I'm also going to get a little bit of the latex on my finger now. And just go over the edges to make sure that they are sealed on too. Like that. So we're just making sure every bit of it is glued down. But I'm just going to rip off another bit of tissue. This is red because I have been messing around with the paint before I turned the camera on. I'm just going to rip a bit off again and then get rid of the harsh edges on this one as well. And just make sure it's the right kind of size. I think that's fine. I'm going to get the liquid latex again and put some on top of the tissue we've just stuck to us. Like that, and just spread this out over the top of it. So this is so you can glue another layer on top. Like that. Get your next layer and just place it down on top. Like that. And again, I'm going to go over the edges. I am also going to put some in the middle, so just all over this tissue on the top. Just so it doesn't rip later on. like that. I probably did put a bit too much on there, but it doesn't matter, it will dry. So I'm just going to leave this to dry for a little bit now that everything is down and secure, and then I'll come back on the camera. So the next step is optional. I'm just going to go over this with my foundation now just to blend it in a bit. But say if you were going as a ghost and you wanted to be white, just go in straight with your white paint there. So whatever colour you wanted to be, put that over the top. And I'm just going to get my Beauty Blender sponge and just dab it on here, blend it in a bit more. Right, so that's that step done. It doesn't look perfect, but again, it doesn't matter because we will sort that out. It just looks less white now. So for the next step, we want to form the cut now. So I'm just going to use the corner of one of these makeups or your fake blood, just because scissors I might end up cutting myself. And I'm just going to kind of stab it into the toilet roll. Obviously not too hard that you hurt yourself though. But yeah, don't use anything sharp for this, just in case you do catch your skin. But yeah, I'm just going to drag it down like that, and you can see that it now has like a little hole. So I'm just going to drag this all the way down to about here because I want the cut quite big. Right, so now we have this, so it just looks like a hole. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the black makeup and just squirt it inside of the gap there. Like that. I'm going to get the sponge and I'm going to spread it around. And try and keep inside of the cut. If it does go out of the cut, that's alright. But yeah, just try and keep it in, or you could use your finger as well. So now we have it looking like this. I'm going to get the red makeup now and just put some of this on the other end of the sponge. Like that. And I'm just going to pat it inside on top of the black. So that the black doesn't look as harsh. I'm also going to put it all around it. So this part, don't worry, just do it messy. It'll work out. And I feel like the messier probably is the better because it will look more gruesome. And just keep doing it until you like what colour it turns out to be. I want mine a little bit darker, I think. So I'm just going to put some more on, especially inside of the cut because it's still looking a bit dark. And going further around makes it look like it's bruised as well. And if you're going to have a big massive cut like that, your arm is more than likely going to be bruised. So you can blend out and then hide the paper as well. like that. So that's what it looks like at the moment. I'm going to use the green as well, just to make it look like it is infected a bit. So I'm just going to open that up, and I'm just going to put a little bit in the corner of the sponge and dab this around the wound. Like that. Oh, a little bit too much on the sponge there. So yeah, if you do make a mistake, just keep on dabbing because it will blend in. So yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect because, you know, it's just a cut and it's going to look gruesome. I think I might actually bring some of the green down on the arms as well, so it looks like it's infected in my bloodstream too. So I'm just going to dab that around as well. So that's what it is looking like at the moment. Again, you can just keep on going in with the different colours that you want. So if you want more red, just keep on dabbing until you're happy with the colour. Right, so that is what it looks like at the moment. You can go in with black around as well just to make it look more bruised, but I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with the fake blood. So for this, I'm just going to squeeze it inside of the cut like that. And then I'm just going to get my finger and make sure that it's everywhere inside is covered with it. Like that. And I'm going to drip it down as well. You could also use the sponge if you want, just to dab it around in there. And also around the wound because blood will have came out of it. Like that. So it's looking really bloody. I didn't expect it to be like that, but hey ho, I think we can make it work. I mean, if you've got a big hole in you like that, it's going to be bleeding a lot. But yeah, that is what it looks like at the moment now. Like that. So that's what our wound looks like. I'm going to go in there with the sponge and put a bit more black around my arm because I feel like it looks really red. So I just want to darken a little bit of it up a bit. So this is the finished look. I am quite happy with it. I feel like it looks bruised and I have a lot of blood inside. You can add more if you want to. Again, you can do it as big as you want or as little as you want in anywhere on your body as well. If you did enjoy this video, please give me the thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're new, please think about subscribing to my channel. But yeah, that is everything from me, so enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!